Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCH81 and today, wow, I'm just very happy to be doing review for this Batman Hush Poison Ivy from Mafex. Okay, so this is one of my very anticipated figure because ever since they announced it, I just know that I got to have her. Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning, and this is something new that you can see right here. Previously I don't think they have something like this, and from this side of the box you can see this very serious looking Poison Ivy. And next we have this side of the box, which is looking very stunning as well. And the back of the box is always my favorite, where you can see all the cool poses as well as the accessory that it comes with. So let's break her out. Okay, so this is Poison Ivy right out of the box, but before I take a look into her, I would like to say a few things because I think some of you guys who have watched my short videos on unboxing her, yeah, some of you might be wondering how come I could buy her from Army. As you guys know, I have been banned by Army. Well, to cut story short, I kind of work things out with them, so yes, I'm able to order from them again, and this is how she comes along. Yep, so just to clear things out. And second things I'd like to say is I've seen some pictures of her online, and some of you guys actually have problem with her hair color dyeing on the body. Well, this really worries me because as you can see, the green does looks very nice, and they do have this plastic to protect the dyeing of the color on the body. So I think at this moment mine is still clean. Yeah, I think so, but I will make sure that the hair would not touch the body. Okay, maybe we can see it clearer like this. Yeah, I think mine is still okay. Hopefully the hair doesn't touch the body too much. Yeah, when I post her, I'll make sure there is a gap like now. Okay, so let's take a look onto this beautiful Poison Ivy. My goodness, will you look at that? Whoa, even though there is nothing much to say because it's quite a plain figure, but you can see I just love the green here. Wow, I'm gonna fix my eyes on her more often because as they say, looking at greenery actually improve your eyesight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just some jokes. Okay, wow, it just looks very beautiful. I just love it when they even make the joints same color as it, so it doesn't look weird. Yeah, and the butt, my goodness, this is so beautiful. And she does have some of the leaves on her hand as well, both her hands looking very nice, and the shoe is actually made of leaves as well, if I'm not wrong. Very nice. And you just look at her face. Wow, very serious looking Poison Ivy. Yeah, I was just hoping that she could, like, you know, smirk a little bit, even though that has been given on the separate head. We can't interchange it to this hair. This is like the normal hair. Yeah, but I'll show you the other head later on in the accessories, and it just looks beautiful. Oh, one more thing, this picture I have seen it on Instagram. Wow, just take a look at simple repaints on this figure, makes her looks even more vibrant. Yeah, you can see her hair, her body, the green just come out nicely, and the hair is in red, which I think, wow, if I'm rich enough, I would actually buy another one and just send to this guy for a repaint. It just looks so beautiful after that. And next I'll move on to the articulation. As always, I'll start with her head, so she can look to the right, looks to the left. Looking up, I kind of doubt it because of her hair. Looking down, wow, no problem at all. As for her hand, she can turn 360 degrees, no worries there. A big butterfly joints, as you can see here. Okay, and then there's a cut for the arm for the shivels, so she can shivels her arm, and a double joint elbow. Yes, beautiful. And also the hands, you can move around. Yep, going up and down, there's a small joints there, and 2 points of articulation as always, one just below her chest, so you can actually turn around. Be very careful not to be too rough because it will actually cause some paint chip. And then her waist, yeah, you can actually turn around. Yeah, mine is pretty tight because it's still new. You can hear the clicking sound. Of course, you can shiver as well. Any pull down mechanism for the leg? Yes, quite a lot, you can see that. kicking forwards. Yeah, wow, she can even do some yoga there, you can see. Yeah, very nice. And also kicking backwards is no problem at all. Of course, they have to maintain the beautiful tight, so there is no cuts for the tight swivels, but there is a double joint knee. Wow, look at that. That's so beautiful. And her legs is on a ball joint. You can also swivels it around, going up and down. And of course, she just comes with some toe hinges as well. So let's see if she can do some very good split. I believe she can do a almost perfect split, as you can see. But again and again, do be very careful when you do the articulation, because you really do not want to have any scrap of paints on this beautiful body of her. Okay, next we'll move on to the accessory, but before I go on, I know some of you guys might realize there are some drilling sound at the background because nearby my house there is some renovations going on, so I do apologize if that annoy you, because it does annoys me. I'll try to speak louder to cover that noise. So when it comes to the accessory, she does surprises me, and I'll let you know why. So we'll start with the hands as always. So she just comes with a pair of relaxed hands that's already on the figure, a pair of open palms hands, a pair of closed fist hands, a pair of holding hands for her to hold on to the briefcase, a left hand for holding on to the stack of cash. And she just comes with this very nice briefcase full of cash here. And I believe you guys have seen the picture whereby it shows that a closed briefcase, so I was thinking this can close, but no, they are actually giving another one. That means this is fixed and this is fixed as well. Why don't they just make it closable? Mafex, you want to waste your resources like this, but I'm not complaining. And this is the part that I say is that it surprised me, because if you look at all the promo pictures for the pre-orders of this Poison Ivy, you can see is that she really doesn't come with much except for the briefcase and the stack of cash that I showed earlier. But she just comes with all these I don't know what you call this, the plants valve that actually goes around her body. Wow, I thought these are actually molded onto the figure and non-removable, but she just comes with a lot of these to make her looks like what's in the picture. But I'm not complaining, because I'm glad that they actually give us a clean body like this. This one just looks a lot better. So she just comes with this two piece for her tights, this longer piece for her legs, this two piece for her arms, another two piece for her wrists, and lastly one more piece for her neck. And of course, she just comes with these interchangeable heads that I mentioned earlier on. You can see this one does have a little bit of smirk that makes her look so much beautiful. You can see the difference here. Just a slight change on her lips can make her look so different, as you can see. Wow, this is nice. And the hair does have difference as well. This one is for the flowing hair. I believe this will be my favorite. So yes, initially it just looks like this Poison Ivy doesn't come with much, just the briefcase and the head, but with all these things that is supposed to go on her, it makes her look like she does come with quite a number of accessories. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to put on some of these accessories onto her. So let's start off with these vines. Okay, so this is how she looks like, fully vines up. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty okay if you like the arm, something like an armor up kind of things. Yeah, but to me, I just like the clean look without any of these vines. But she just looks kind of nice though, I would say. But some of the pieces are quite easy to fall off, so just be careful not to lose any of it. But it just looks pretty good, as you can see. And this is looking pretty good with the closed briefcase. And you can also pose her with the open briefcase like this. And for your information, this is not a middle finger.
Daddy finger, where are you? Where are you?
Will you look at that? My goodness, this head is beautiful with the stack of money on her hands. Wow, this is just nice. Do click on the likes button if you enjoyed this review. Thank you. For the size comparison, I will start off with some Marvel Legends. I will choose those characters in green just to match her. So I have Green Goblin right over here. Of course, Marvel Legend is always bigger. And also She-Hulk. Yep. And next we'll move on to some SH figures. Unfortunately for Marvels, I don't have any of the green characters, so I'll move to Dragon Ball Piccolo. Yep, he's in green, as well as Cell first form. Okay, yeah, of course, they are also bigger than her. Next, I'll move on to some Mafex. Of course, I will compare her with the Hush Superman, as well as the Hush Batman. Okay, I think they looks great together since they are from the same series. And of course, I'd like to compare her with some ladies from the Hush series as well. So I have Harley Quinn as well as Catwoman, and I think they looks great together. Harley is slightly taller because I'm actually using the spring legs that she comes with. Without this, I think she'll be almost the same height as Poison Ivy. And lastly, since I have some DC from Mesco, I'd like to compare with this Prince of Clown Joker, as well as this Sovereign Knight Batman. Wow, actually they are bigger than her. Okay, so next I would like to talk about her skill, and because this is an animated character, so it's rather hard to judge whether she's on the right skill or not, but I will base on some pictures that I seen on the net. So you can see this one is with Superman. Even though they are floating, you can roughly see that she actually reached about half the head of Superman. So let's see if she's on the right skill. So you can see she's stick near to Superman. Yep, that's about the correct scale there. She reached about half of the Superman face. Yeah, because she's taller here because of her hair. Yeah, so I think that, yeah, she's actually skilled pretty good. And next will be this picture with Batman and Catwoman. Even though it's hard to see whether they are standing on the flat ground, but let's assume that they are. So from the picture you can see that she's almost on the same height as Catwoman. So by looking at that, I think, wow, she's actually on a good skill with her as well. This is great. And as for Batman, similar to Superman, she reached around half of the face of Batman, and you can see this is a rather good skill. Okay, so my final verdict for this Poison Ivy is, wow, in terms of the overall look, I think she just looks perfect, just the way I want her to be. And they even give me a surprise that these vines are not permanently stuck on the body, so you can have a cleaner look. That's the best one, so I'll give her a 5 out of 5. As for the articulation, yeah, I think except for the head, because she can't really look up because of her hair, so that's yeah, I gotta deduct some marks from there. But otherwise, I think she actually is quite good in terms of the articulation, except there's no cut on her tights, which I don't want to because it will ruin the perfect look of her tights. So this is just nice. Again, I'll give her, because of her head, 4 out of 5. Yeah, as for the accessory, yeah, other than all these vines that you have to put on her body, actually she comes with quite less accessory, just the briefcase, open and close, and the stack of money. So I will give her a 3 out of 5. And in terms of the skill, as you can see just now, she's skilled very well, especially with the Hush series, since she's from that family. So for the skill, yes, I'll give her a 5 out of 5. This girl is highly recommended, especially if you do collect the Hush family. You really can't miss her. She should be and must be in your collections. So yes, I do hope that you enjoy my review, and certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you should get her, and the answer is a big yes. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Now I hope you'll watch this video right over here.